Hey everybody.
Hey everybody.
Hey everybody.
I thought
You took mine.
Yeah,
It's my turn.
we're doing a quartet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know how this works?
Thought we were going down the line.
everybody. Hey,
Oh, was that the first one?
Yes.
Yes, you were!
What do you think you were?
I didn't think we were
I was-
branching off
I was
mine.
yes anding you.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, you were. Go again.
Hey everybody.
Hey everybody.
Hey, everybody.
It's us.
It's me. Welcome back.
Oh, man. There we are. Let's go again.
Hey everybody.
No.
Oh.
We're here. Hi.
Hey everybody.
Hey everybody.
Hey, everybody.
There you go. You're going all out of order.
No,
You just gotta start now.
Stopping.
Well, I realized I forgot.
Yeah, it's too late now.
Too late.
Go.
Welcome back.
What's up?
It's the King of the Bean.
Yeah,
You
it
know
is.
who we are.
We are.
We know who you are. Let's get into it.
Hi, Auntie.
Oh, that's
Hi.
Can I say let's get into it? Is that
Who, what is that infringing upon?
Philip DeFranco?
No, he says, let's jump into it.
Oh, let's get into it.
Yeah. That's
Sure.
fair.
Today on the podcast,
I'll sue you for it.
Also, Phil doesn't watch this.
What if you did though, randomly?
That'd be really cool.
That'd be nice.
I tried working for him once, it didn't work out.
I was talking, because we were talking about famous people we've met before. I met nobody,
I've met him.
but I was talking about how you met Philip DeFranco, but you wouldn't tell him that you were like a fan
No, I didn't.
or like really interact with him outside of like your workly duties.
Yeah.
And I was like, I know you have rules for yourself,
Yeah.
but like this is your idol. This is the
Well,
one exception.
Let me tell you the full story. I don't know if I've told you this story, Josh. So this was when I was working at the museum, and I was out at the turnstiles, like scanning people in and whatever. And Daisy was working there at the time too, and she was at the ticket booth, and she sold him and his wife tickets, and she told him, "Hey, the guy at turnstiles is a big fan of yours." And he was like, "Oh, cool, that's awesome, man." She's like, "Yeah, make sure you say hi, or he's gonna say hi or whatever." And so, and I don't know all this, right? Because I'm over here.
Sure.
This whole conversation's happening unbeknownst to me.
Sure.
Not allowed to have phones, so it's not like she could have texted me or whatever.
Yeah.
And so they come around and I like see them and I'm like, oh, that's Phil DeFranco. I'm like, that's his wife. Like, oh, that's so cool. And they have like their son there and everything. But to me, like, and I saw like a good amount of famous people at the museum. And like,
Sure.
my philosophy is like, I'm not going to bother them.
He saw
They're
J
here.
Tims.
Huh?
I said he saw J Tims.
I did.
I don't know what the fuck.
Justin Timberlake.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't use acronyms.
Nice guy. But
I'm gonna give him a cool
my
name.
philosophy is like, look, these people get bombarded all the time. Like, they're here with their families. They just want to have a good day. They don't want fans to be, or people who know them, be like, oh my god, I know who you are. Like, and I know Phil was before has said, and Daisy told me this too. She's like, he said, if you see me, say hi. But I'm like, no, I can't. Like, I'm just gonna.
Well, I definitely think
I
that
am
there's
not
a way you
worthy.
can go about that to where you're not like overly
Well, I
fangirling.
know.
You could just be like, hey, like I'm a huge fan. I love
Like what
watching
you
your
do.
show.
I know,
Like,
I could have, but I got
I hope you.
scared.
I hope you have. I hope you have a great time at the museum. Let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, I know. I could
I got
have, but I was just
scared.
like, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say. So I just said hi. You know,
This is gonna be our first TikTok, and I'm gonna at him.
and then Daisy and I end up going on our breaks together, and she was like, "Did you see Philip DeFranco?" And I was like, "Yeah, isn't that so cool?" And she's like, "Did you say hi to him?" And I'm like, "No." And she's like, "What the fuck, dude?" She's like, "I told him." She's like, "I told him that the guy at Turnstiles is a fan." She's like, "Why didn't you say anything?" And I'm like, "Well, because I didn't want to be weird. I didn't want to be like he's here." With his
You made
family."
it
And she-
weirder.
Yeah, because now
The guy's a
after
huge
that-
fan. Here's you.
Because
Enjoy
after
your
that,
day.
That's what I was thinking. And when she told me that, I'm like, we were just like, oh, so these guys came up and like, oh, this guy's gonna be like really excited to see us, and then like no response,
Nothing.
and just walking through.
Just-
They're probably like, this place is weird.
Yeah. It's not really a fan.
Yeah, but it was so, but yeah, so I didn't.
Hope
say
that guy
anything.
never adds me on Twitter.
So Daisy got a little mad at me. She's like, dude, I told him for you. And I was like, I appreciate that, but I didn't know. I wish you could have given me a heads up. In the 10 seconds it took for him to walk around.
Just runs over
Be
there.
like, Ryan!
She would do that too.
Just kick open the door with her bad knees and be like, hey!
She like crawls out the window of the
Yeah.
tickets.
Oh man, that would be funny.
Feeling easier.
Yeah. So
I told them you're a fan.
yeah.
Meanwhile, she's like crawling up to the turnstile.
Yeah, it was funny, but that did happen, yes.
That's nice.
And then I tried applying to be a writer at his news company. This isn't a knock on him. And I had like the first interview, it wasn't with him. And then they were like, okay, like great, like write a news story for us about something that has happened recently, and then turn it in the next couple of days, and then we'll get back to you. And so I did it. I don't remember what it was on, but it was really good. I actually really liked what I did. I'm like, oh, this is cool, like I did it. And then I sent it to them. And then Monday came, and that was like 1 week, right? And then Monday came around, and then Tuesday came around, and then Wednesday came around, and then I emailed Leia. I'm like, hey, I just want to check in, like, I haven't heard anything since last Thursday, like, and she's like, oh yeah, we're so busy, but like, we'll call you on Friday. We'll call you on Friday. Friday came around,
Saturday.
Monday came around, Wednesday came around, Friday came around, and then I just never heard back from them. I'm like, well, all right.
They left you on red.
They did leave me on red.
It happens.
So rude.
Yeah.
And then he stopped watching Philip DeFranco.
Not because of that. I stopped watching a lot of people.
Slightly because.
It was a little because of that. But I have watched him recently. Like I kind of pop. It's like Rhett and Link. I pop in and out.
I definitely
Sundown.
I definitely will like watch a lot of one tuber in like a period, and then I'll be like, let's watch some different type of content, and then like.
I used to watch a lot of people, and then there's a lot of times where they got canceled for some weird reason. Like what's that one girl?
Trisha Paytas.
No, her too, but not her.
Gabby Hanna.
Gabby Hanna, thank you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Gabby
the one
Hanna
girl
too.
who can sing, but then got angsty. That was gonna be my description of her.
But I just realized I do that with a lot of YouTube. Like I'm subscribed to a lot of channels, and I just like watch Markiplier and like One Piece stuff, and that's kind of what I need to watch.
I hear you.
On a daily.
Like my video feeds like a lot of like playthroughs of stuff, and then the animation stuff that I like to watch because that doesn't come up often enough. And then there's this one channel that I love to watch. It's called I think it's called Boy Meets Girl, and
Isn't that a band?
probably. But this is the channel where this guy or girl, the girl is in charge, where they make each other play games that they don't normally play. It's like, yeah, I made my boyfriend play this, or yeah, I made my girlfriend play this.
That's cool.
And like a lot of the ones the guy makes the girlfriend play are like Dark Souls and all this stuff. It's like, and she's like, it's really good actually.
Yeah, dude.
She's over there with her giant ass hammer, just swinging
hell
at
yeah.
things.
Is this what we're gonna be doing?
What? Making you play
You're
the game.
playing Dark Souls or Elden Ring at some point.
Okay, but Josh is playing Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm willing.
That's like Summer Predator.
I'm willing. Are you?
Yeah.
Are you willing?
Yeah.
I would love for you to play. We'll start with Dark Souls 3.
Guys are gonna be dying a lot.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah, that's the
everyone.
point.
I still die, and I know there's.
I could play the game for the very beginning. I could somehow still die to the skeleton.
And that's what's so great. We're not gonna. This isn't the topic.
No, we're already like.
We've already
I
talked
don't even
about
know what
that
the topic is.
Ad
anymore.
nauseum. Do you want to know, because we don't have a topic, the one celebrity I met that I was surprised at how cool he was?
Oh, can I guess?
Yeah, absolutely. Please.
Is it
It's a musician.
I was gonna.
Is
I
it
was
the guy from
thinking of.
Blink-182?
No.
No, I haven't met him, but I would love to.
A musician. It's a guy. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay. That you didn't think would be so cool.
That I did not think would be cool.
Okay, it's probably a rapper.
Is it somebody you listen to?
No.
No.
And no.
Oh, it's not a rapper. Okay, country singer then.
Not country.
All right.
Can I have the genre?
Is it pop?
Yeah, I don't know too much. I know he had one really big song. Like
The guy from Hey There's Delilah, Blink-182 guy.
no.
He didn't have one really big song.
Yeah, two.
Our Time Now, we were singing it yesterday.
Yeah, we were. We're jamming out last
pop.
night.
It's pop. It's not rock.
Oh, it's pop. Okay.
I think so.
It's a guy.
Is it from? They have a song that we would recognize.
You would.
Is it from like our childhood?
No,
Recognize?
it's from like high school era.
Is
maybe.
he
High
our
school
age?
era.
No, he's older.
High school
High
era.
school, maybe early. I don't remember exactly when the song came out.
So the
Can you name a song from him?
no, I think that would give.
That
it
would
away.
give it away.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it the sexy and I know it guys? Whatever they are.
It's not
LMFAO.
LMFAO.
And they've done a lot of stuff.
Have they?
Didn't they do Party Rock?
Did they do
Yeah.
Party Rock? Oh, so they had two.
Rock is in the house.
Yeah, so they've done two good
tonight.
songs.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be the one person you hate, that the one who sings "Why You Gotta Be So Rude"?
No.
Why you good? That
I
is what I
freaking
was
hate
thinking.
that song.
He hates the song, but the guy could be
dude,
cool.
It could be cool,
Yeah.
Similar story, I guess. I didn't really like the song, but I met the guy, very cool.
Yeah.
I want to give you another minute to guess, otherwise we're gonna be here.
Can you play a piece of the song?
I don't remember how it goes.
Oh, okay.
No, play it like on your phone.
You're gonna know it.
Well, we're not gonna get it any other way.
Okay. All right. No, I'm with you. Here we go.
All right. Give me the.
Keep guessing.
Just give me the drums. Give me the drums.
I was so bad at that.
Bring in the horns.
Bring in background vocals going Oh, Robin Thicke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the song? I didn't like Blurred Lines at all.
He does have a lot more songs than that, but
I'm sure, but that's the only one I know.
and he's a host on Masked Singer.
Yeah, but he's a really nice guy. Like, he came to the museum. He was on a field trip with his kid, and he was just like a chaperone there. And like it was early. It was before the museum opened because they were the first field trip. They were there at like 8:30 or 9 or something like that. And so I was still like helping the demonstrator get all set up and stuff like that. And I went outside and I helped the chaperone. We did the payment and stuff and went outside and was just kind of like there while the demonstrator was getting ready for her presentation. And he just came up to me. He's like, "Hey man, how's it going?" And I was like, "Oh, it's good. How you doing?" And I didn't recognize him at first because I also I don't recognize a lot of famous people. Like, there was a lot of famous people that went to the museum, and people would be like, "Oh my God, did you see so and so? Did you see?" And I'm like, I have no idea. The first time Justin Timberlake came in, I'm getting sidetracked. I was out at Turnstiles, so I saw everybody who went into the museum that day. And my shift lead came out. She was like, "Dude, did you see Justin Timberlake was here?" And I was like, I mean, yeah, but no. Like, I've been out here all day.
I did not know.
I've been out here all day, so yes, I have seen him, but no, I did not recognize him. And I just don't recognize people because I don't really care. But like, he came up to me and he was just like, "Yeah, man, how's it going?" And I was like, "Oh, it's good. How you doing?" He's like, "Good, good." He's like, "Is there anything that like you need help with right now?" And I'm like, "No, like not from you. Like, you're good. Just hang out. It's fine. We'll be going in a few minutes."
You random person.
And he was just like, "Okay, man, cool." He's like, just let me know if you need anything. And I was like, "Dude, you're the guest here. Like, no, you're good, man." And then like a few minutes later, like I went in and I came back out and I was like getting ready. He's like, "Okay, like are we gonna be going in soon? Like, do you need help?" And I was like, "Yeah, if you want to like round everyone up and like we're gonna go inside right now." He's like, "Okay," and he's like, "All right, everyone, like get in line. Come on, let's go, kids." And he just like really like super nice guy and like everything just really helpful. And he's like, "Oh, dude, thank you so much, man. Like I really like I'm glad we're here. Like just." He's like a really genuinely good dude, and I was like...
Shout out to you, Robin Thicke.
Yeah, it was just like such a nice experience, and then I remember like the demonstrator gave the presentation, and the field trip was doing their thing, and she was like, "Hey, you know who that guy was?" And I was like, "I don't know, man." She's like, "It's Robin Thicke," and I was like...
I don't know who that is.
"Oh, it is Robin Thicke!" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, that makes sense." And I'm like, "He's a nice guy," and she's like, "Yeah, he's really cool." So yeah, shout out to Robin Thicke, he's a cool dude.
Have you met any celebrities?
I don't think so. I met the Game Grumps once. They were in Little.
Did you really?
They were in Little Tokyo.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Doing something, or they were just there?
They were just there
as like people.
Like all the Grumps?
No, it was Aaron and I think his wife.
Oh, Susie.
Yeah.
I feel like they live in Little Tokyo.
They love it.
Yeah.
But I just randomly was like walking. I forget who the fuck I was there with, but I was walking and I just saw them. And I was like, "Oh, look, it's the Game Grumps."
Did you
just
say
kept
hi?
walking.
No.
Just kept walking. I don't want to bother them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. They're just living their life.
I don't want to bother them. Also, I'm doing my own thing. Like,
Who's a celebrity that you would actually go talk to?
I don't know.
Try to be like, "Oh, hey, can I get a picture?"
Because my initial thought was like, I would love to meet Anna Kendrick, but I'd be like, I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy now. I cannot.
I don't know the answer.
Actually, I guess I have met celebrity. Well, like YouTube
the Twitch,
celebrities.
like
Yeah, because when I went to TwitchCon and I got a picture with Trisha Hirschberger,
I
also
met her
from the
too.
SourceFed days. She was super nice.
Yes.
I hated every aspect because I saw her and I was like, I
she's
needed.
super nice. Hated every aspect of her.
Just
No,
absolutely
not of
atrocious
her,
person.
but like I felt like I look like a slob and like really bad. So I don't like looking at that picture because I don't like the way I look in it.
Sure,
She looks great though.
Sure.
But
I met her too at the museum. She bought a membership.
Oh.
And we saw her at the Ren Fair.
You
I
speak
saw
of-
her at the Ren Fair
I don't know.
last year, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
She seems cool.
She's really cool.
I like her.
Also back from the SourceFed days.
Yeah.
Shout out to all of them.
Circling back to Philly D.
Yeah, Philly D and his steaks.
I know people who have never heard of Source. Raghav doesn't know what that is.
I'm not surprised.
Wait, what?
SourceFed?
SourceFed? I don't know what SourceFed is.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Because I feel
But
like
you know Philly D, right?
Phil DeFranco?
Philly D.
Philly D.
Not the steak? Or steak
No,
sandwich?
It's the
or
Philly
cheesesteak.
cheesesteak.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
or a Philly D fake. Never mind.
Philly D's
Stop
nuts.
Oh, got him.
Stop it.
I had to get us back on track.
No.
Good tag team.
Yeah.
I set it up and you really brought it home.
No, I don't think I've actually ever watched any of that
Oh,
stuff.
they were so fun.
I watched bits and
Table
pieces.
talk.
Table
was
Talk
awesome.
was my favorite. I was actually thinking we could do
A table talk.
that style of episode maybe.
Yeah.
But
Basically,
because-
what they do is they would ask people for topics and then just no, I got it, and then just talk about it and go on tangents. Kind of what we do, but like with fan.
yeah, but they would get fan questions. They would put them in a bowl. You pick that out of a bowl,
Sure.
and then you read it, and you all share your stories.
Table talk was good. A good time of YouTube.
I miss all those board games channels that don't do board games.
They would play
anymore.
board games too on Source Fed Nerd. That's where we found out about Super Fight.
Yeah.
Super fight.
Super fight. They're
super
super
fighty.
fighty.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You know where I was going with that.
I said it too. No,
High five.
I wasn't part of the team.
I said it with my
With my words.
as much as I could possibly say something.
So fun. Remember when Auntie was like,
She's like,
good old so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than Gang Up, I don't think I've actually met any celebrities, really.
Yeah, I mean, I met Tyler one. He was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Which he
As-
Doesn't seem like
As
it.
short as he
He does
seems.
not seem like a cool person from his persona, but like in person, he's pretty chill.
Mm.
Like we even had lunch across from him, and like we went to the Broken Yoke in
Right.
San Diego, and he was at the table across from us,
Right.
and we didn't talk to him because I mean we had met him at the meet and greet the previous day, so we were like I don't need to like approach him or anything, and he's just eating breakfast with his friends. But like a lot of people wanted to come up and talk to him and like, you know, even sit at like the table next to him, and
Right.
he's like, I'm having breakfast, like.
Yeah.
Like, because I think he would do some interaction, but he's really like, you know,
Yeah.
like, you know, this isn't the time for. There's a whole convention where you can do a meet and greet.
That's
like,
the thing
this is
about
not
being-
the time for that.
Being a celebrity, like I listen to Dax Shepard's podcast a lot because I really like it. Armchair Expert, shout out. They don't need it; they're popular, but whatever. And he talks about that a lot of like you know being famous and going out and like you have your kids and stuff like that, and like the kind of responsibility to like you know talk to the fans or like give them something, but then also knowing that like that's not reality and like it's okay to set boundaries and be like, you know what, I can't talk today. Like,
Well, and I feel
I'm
like-
doing my thing. I'm with my family. I'm with my kids. Like, now's not the
I
time.
feel like if somebody's walking in the street or they're naturally talking to you, like at turnstiles or whatever, it's okay to be like, oh, hey, hi, I love your work.
Yeah.
Like, maybe get a picture, whatever. If somebody's eating, do not approach them.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's kind of
yeah.
maybe if they're sitting at the table, nothing's happened. Like maybe they don't have their food yet. Maybe like it's very like in the moment decision. I would
it's-
say it's more gray area.
Yeah.
But you know, once they get their food, or if they're really engaged with like their family, just don't interrupt.
No, the
But-
only one who can interrupt is the waitress or waiter when coming by asking how the food is when you have food in your mouth.
Yeah,
They're the only ones who can interrupt.
yeah.
But that's
Well-
the only time that they're allowed to do that is when you have food in your mouth.
Exactly.
like, otherwise,
they never come
wait-
up any other time.
Wait for like a better time instead of like
Yeah.
you
And
know,
that-
oh, I see him, I need to do it now.
That's so difficult about being a celebrity is like people just coming up to you
Well-
all the time.
So
There's also some that are just rude. Sorry, go
yeah,
ahead.
well,
People
so
are
Angel was
celebrities.
telling us that he actually had a really rude interaction with Eddie Murphy at the airport.
Well, in the airport too, like no one's having a good
Yeah,
time. At the
everyone's-
airport. Everyone's
Well,
stressed out.
so
Like,
he
don't
said
look at somebody at an
Eddie
airport.
Murphy was in like a car, and like people were getting dropped off or whatever, and he just went, like I don't remember the exact specifics, but he's like, oh, I went up to him because it doesn't seem like there's a lot going on around him, and he's like, oh hey, like huge fan of your work, I just wanted to say hi, and like I really like what you do, and all Eddie Murphy did was like, don't touch me.
Mm.
And that just made me think, how many people just come up and touch him?
Well, probably a lot. Like that's the thing is like people don't have boundaries.
They
People
don't.
don't have that respect. That they just feel like because these are people who I see in movies like they're not real, but then you see they're real and you're like, oh, you owe me something because I'm a fan of you. You owe me that attention.
Some
You
sense of
owe me that
entitlement.
picture. You
Yeah.
owe me that autograph. You owe me that conversation, and they don't. just as much as no one else does. Like you said, there are times and places for it, right? Meet and greets, conventions, stuff like that, where that's to be expected. But also, like, just give them their privacy, and that's why my philosophy is like, I'm just not gonna say anything.
like Professor Oak said, there's a time and place for everything.
It's true.
It's probably not now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we can't always have text just pop up when we try to do something.
I tried. Anyways.
Yeah. I don't know. I just know that it's a hard struggle, and a big reason why I would never want to be famous is I don't want to.
Do you know? I don't know if I ever told you that, but at the school that I was working at when I was a behavior interventionist, they were shooting a movie during the summer at the school, and Murphy was there too. And one of the kids that was like in the summer school program or whatever, really loved Eddie Murphy. Yeah. Like, can tell me all the movies he's ever been in.
That's awesome.
He's like this little Down syndrome boy. Super nice kid. Would not stop shut up. But super nice kid. And I was like, wow. It's like, oh, you think I can meet him? Like, no, I'm sorry, but they're doing their own thing. You can't just like say hi to them. I was like, okay, that's fair. He's super busy. He's famous. He's got to do his job. It's like, exactly. He's got to do his job.
I don't remember if you saw...
And that kid knows his boundaries.
Yeah.
I don't remember if you saw, but you know the guy who plays Ben in Parks and Rec, Adam Scott?
Adam Scott, yeah.
So on May 4th... Yeah, so, you know, when he was a kid, he invited Mark Hamill, who plays Luke Skywalker, to his birthday party. And he's like... The person interviewing, who I don't remember who it was...
Kristen Bell.
Kristen Bell was like, and you really thought he would come, and he's like, yeah, I thought, like, if he was free that day, like, yeah, he totally just swing on by, like, but when he didn't show up, he's probably just like, oh, like, that guy's probably really busy. It's okay.
Yeah.
And
it happens.
Mark Hamill then comes on stage, and he's like, sorry I missed it. I had, like, 3 birthday parties that week.
And I had, like, a supermarket opening, and, like... Mark Hamill seems like a really cool dude.
But
I would love
it made me think of that, where it's like, oh yeah, he's probably super busy, but like, love to meet the guy.
Well, that's the thing, like, people, like, even Eddie Murphy, right? Like, to give him a little defense here, like, he's been famous for so long. Like, he's
since we were kids.
A huge star. And, like, yeah, I'm sure he has people coming up to him.
I feel like he doesn't do a lot anymore, though.
He still does comedy, I think.
He does. Not as much.
What movies come to mind when you think of Eddie Murphy? Shrek.
Donkey.
Yeah.
Donkey.
I know that. That's just not one of the first. I think of Haunted Mansion, like you said, and Daddy Daycare.
Daddy Daycare.
Daddy
Dr. Dolittle. Yeah.
Daddy Daycare was one of the movies we had on repeat.
That was on repeat.
Sure. Because I want candy.
No. Was that in the movie?
No. Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No.
Am I thinking of a different movie?
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure. I'm like
Daddy Daycare.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah. Daddy Daycare with Eddie Murphy. There was that little kid who was like in the Flash suit, right?
Oh yeah.
I Want Candy was in that song.
I thought it was a different song during that.
No. I Want Candy was in that one.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. I know facts.
Are we gonna get copyright struck?
No, you can't hear it through the mic, especially if I'm talking over it.
This isn't I Want Candy.
No, it's not.
Where are you?
He's in the supermarket.
Oh, no, I'm not even
he's
thinking
talking about the Flash kid running around the house.
I think it was the commercials. The commercials may have had that.
Maybe, because I don't remember that song. I mean, you could be right, Josh. I'm not saying you're wrong.
I'm not saying you're wrong, I just don't remember it.
Yeah. But, shout out to Daddy Daycare. That's a fantastic movie.
Great movie.
Very
Show
funny.
to your kids.
Donkey, Shrek, love that. He's the icon.
Yeah.
The other thing I was going to say is our one celebrity interaction. Remember when they were filming Bones in the neighborhood, and they paid to use our lawn for like their catering for their lunches for the week.
Yeah.
And there was one of the days that we were home. I think it was a Saturday because the rest of the days we were at school. You know, they invited us to come outside and meet everybody on Bones and get some food because they were using our thing. It's like super nice people. But we'd never seen Bones. We were like 10.
Yeah.
And we're just like, I don't know who you
people
are. We literally just went out, got a plate of food, and like went inside. Like,
yeah, as you do.
Yeah. But yeah, they were very nice people.
And was
the whole production cast.
Was the TV show that was filmed up the street, was that X-Files or was that
Heroes?
Oh,
yeah.
I was wrong the other day.
It's Heroes. Heroes was filmed at a house up the street pretty regularly.
Yeah. They would. Our bus route would regularly get have to detour So she used to go up and around the circle, but
where we walk up there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But instead, she'd have to come past our house to get to the top to drop those kids off and then come back down.
Yeah.
Because they blocked off.
Was Heroes the one that got canceled a little earlier than expected?
I believe so.
I think so.
Okay.
We also didn't watch Heroes at that time, so we were just like, whatever.
It was super big.
There's
I
a lot
remember
of
my
filming
friend
that
talking
goes
about
around down here.
I'm sure
There's a Disney studio in the canyon, and there's just like it's a pretty. There's a lot of like smaller studios in the area, and a lot of lots to film in. So this is a pretty popular place for filming.
My coworker Angel, he used to work at the Apple store in I think maybe at the Grove or something, like a big app.
Yeah.
Or it wasn't
Like
a huge store itself, but it was like a pretty big store. I don't know specifically.
Yeah.
But he said he one of the people he met was Jimmy Kimmel. He came in for like a Apple computer, and this is what surprised me is because he's like he came in knowing exactly what he wanted, what he needed it for. So he's like, I didn't try to sell him anything else or like.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but at that point, if you're a celebrity, like, why even go out in public? Why not just order it online and then it comes to you?
Because you want to go out.
You still want interaction.
You still want to.
Yeah.
I guess
you can.
But
you want to get the best of both worlds.
I forget the other people that he said he met. That was really cool. But Jimmy Kimmel's like the one that I knew the most.
Adam met Dave Grohl at the bird store he used to work at. Dave Grohl came
and he said that
bought a bird. And he said he was super cool. Dave Grohl is the frontman for Foo Fighters. He was the drummer for Nirvana.
Got it.
He seems like a really cool dude too.
Yeah, and he said he remembers Jimmy Kimmel got like a Mac Mini, and he's like, I already have monitors and everything. I don't need anything. I just want this for like private stuff. And I guess he likes to draw a lot. Like he's
cool.
really into drawing.
He seems like a cool dude.
I never
You know who's really into drawing? Ringo Starr.
I've seen them.
Yeah.
He likes to paint.
Yeah, and MS Paint.
Yeah.
It's
not real painting, but MS.
Yeah, MS Paint. He does it while he's on the road or whatever.
Good for him.
And it's hilarious. He has a whole website just for his art.
Yeah, he does.
It's great. It's great stuff.
If
Would recommend watching it.
If you could do a 1 hour podcast interview with a celebrity, who would you choose?
Good question. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like Jack Black would be fun.
Oh, Jack, that's a good one.
Have you seen that clip? It's from the Graham Norton show or whatever that show in the UK is where they have like the multiple people on an interview. And it was him, it was Jack Black, and it was Elton John. And Jack Black was like trying to talk to him about a song that Elton John had done, and he's like, I don't remember words very well. He's like, I remember tunes. He's like, do you remember that song where you go and he just like started doing like this Jack Black, and Elton John's like, what the hell is happening right now?
I would say Elton John is the most like. Where's he from? Like
he's from the UK.
UK, right? Yeah, he's the most UK person, musician out there, and Jack Black's so American.
Jack Black is just so.
I mean, have you seen the stuff he wears, like his flame shorts?
Yeah.
And t-shirt.
Jack Black does not
the monkey shirt.
Having a great time.
He's a celebrity, but he's just like us.
He makes me feel like I too could be famous.
Kind of, yeah.
He's successful enough to where he could just do him.
So you would go Jack Black.
I might go. I don't know. I don't want to lock anything in, but he's the first one.
Okay, name like 3 choices.
Like the person from One Piece, obviously.
Oh, Oda? That'd be cool to interview Oda, but I don't speak Japanese.
So there you have
You can use ChatGPT.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I don't know how much how that interview would go though. Would you be like, hey, One Piece is awesome, dude. Just take your time. Don't kill yourself. Please. I know you've been taking a lot of breaks lately, and that's A-okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Take all the breaks you need.
Do you need me to fan you? I got you.
Yeah. What do you need? I got you, Oda. I don't know. I mean, Jack Black would be cool.
Yeah.
I feel like I had someone in my brain. I feel like Ryan Reynolds would be cool to talk to. Yeah. Ryan Gosling. Ryan.
All the Ryans.
All the Ryans. We could just have a Ryan cast.
The Ryan cast.
It'd be Ryan Gosling.
Ryan.
Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Seacrest. And me.
And Ryan Stoddard. Yeah.
People used to call me Ryan Seacrest in elementary school, and I don't know why.
Did they?
Because
Yeah,
it's just.
I had several people, because he was like doing something at the time.
Sure.
So you Ryan
He was doing something.
And his name
I
is Ryan.
don't know a lot about Ryan Seacrest.
I don't know who
No.
he is.
He's a celebrity.
I'm sure. I know that much. And that's
So who are you?
So I'm gonna go with the Ryans. We're gonna have the Ryan cast.
So Jack Black and the Ryans.
Jack and the
Jack
Ryans.
Black's the one.
Jack and the Ryans.
Jack and the Ryans.
That's funny.
I don't know, honestly. I kind of want to meet Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Just to talk to him about, like, how he got into lifting and stuff like that. I think that would be
I feel like
Listen
just
to-
standing next to him though, he's like.
Listen to his interview with Dak Shepard. He talks a lot about that.
Yeah, but I want to talk to him.
Oh, okay, all right.
Like, if I were to,
All right.
I'd be like, hey, so what happened?
What are two others?
Why?
Why? Why? And explain to me how you found the motivation, because I lack motivation. And then he'll give me some, like, inspiration.
I mean, for a lot of people, their motivation is the physique.
Sure.
Like,
Well, and for a lot of people, their motivation is they got bullied and were getting beat up all the time, and they wanted to not get beat up anymore.
It's true. There was, like, what was it? The Miss Cracker from All Stars. She was, like, doing that whole comedy bit. It's like, yeah, I used to be a very chubby kid, and I used to get bullied as a kid. And you know what they say about bullying? It works! And it's just
I'm
like,
fabulous.
Yeah. It was a great bit. Great bit. I don't know who else I would want to meet.
Anna Kendrick.
Again,
He's
I'm not worthy enough.
He's not worthy.
Yeah. Beyonce, I'll meet Beyonce. That's fine. I don't
You
care.
put Anna over B.
Yeah, well, 'cause
A comes
in
before
my head, Anna, I'm not worthy of her.
I get
Beyonce, I don't care as much, so I feel like I'm more.
I'm with you.
So
I'm with you.
I would be
She'd
more.
probably like that more because it'd
People-
just be like a regular human interaction.
Who, Beyonce?
Yeah.
But I feel like that's the thing. Like, just talk. They're people. They're people.
Oh, Henry Cavill. I want to talk to him about video games.
I want to play video
That would
games.
be
Yeah,
so
that'd be
cool.
so great.
Do you think he'd come on our gaming podcast that doesn't exist?
Yeah,
When
absolutely.
we get big,
Yeah.
we'll be like those Twitch like Ninja who plays with random rappers. We'll
Oh,
play with
yeah.
Henry Cavill.
Like,
That'd be cool.
I just want to ask him, like, have you played Bioshock? It's like, absolutely not. It's like, okay,
I'm sure
Because-
he has played.
I'm sure he
I
has.
would be surprised if he hasn't. That
I
seems.
You
up
think he's
his
played
alley.
Knights of the Old Republic?
absolutely.
Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if he hasn't.
Okay, so Henry Cavill,
That's a
Yeah.
good
Dwayne
one.
The Rock Johnson.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna steal Ryan, but Jack Black's.
Yeah,
Cause Jack Black, like,
I know.
he's just a lovable
He just
dude.
seems fun.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna duplicate Jack Black, but I would wanna have him on the podcast.
Yeah. He'd be nice.
Henry Cavill's another good
That's a
one.
really.
That's
good one.
right.
That's a really
Like,
because he seems so cool.
he's such a gamer. Like, any interviews he has, when there's another guy who talks about, like, Warhammer or whatever, he's like, oh shit, okay, talking about Warhammer, I'm here.
He's like, I don't care what I'm here for.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
talking about this.
This is the Warhammer podcast now.
Henry Cavill's a good one.
So I'd want to talk to Kelly Clarkson.
Sure, obviously.
100%.
Yeah, Demi Lovato.
Eh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Alright. I see what
I mean,
I see what she's
Demi, no, don't take
No, I
me
see what
negative.
you're saying.
Come talk to me. We'll
Yeah,
chat.
I don't
And he
see-
doesn't like
I mean,
it.
I'd like to talk to Demi, but I just feel like she has so much going on that, I don't want to
Intrude.
give her other stuff. Yeah.
Sure,
Like,
that's how
I feel
with
like-
Anna Kendrick. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Like, she's great. I would love to meet and talk to her. She seems like a cool person. Sometimes it seems like she needs a really good friend, because it seems like a lot of her friends are not the greatest of people. Like, based on her songs, or like...
Demi
the
Lovato, do you need good friends?
And I was
Do you
like,
need a hug?
I just want to be her
You can have-
bestie,
you can have
like,
3
and
hugs.
support her,
Yeah.
and give her what she needs to
You
be
can have
happy.
3 hugs if you want. 1, 2, 3.
That's right. Alright, so Kelly.
Kelly, for sure.
Yeah.
K. Clark's?
That's his idol.
Yeah.
The one that he would think is, like, we would be best friends.
Who do you think I would be best friends with as a celebrity?
That's a good question.
He always tells me that too, because Kelly's also very competitive. I would love to go on a game show where we're on a team, because I'd feel like we'd just be so, like, in it.
And I'd be like, no, you would be frenemies at that point.
No, we're on the same team.
Frenemies. I'm stand by my statement. It's like, you're not pulling your weight. It's like, you're not pulling your weight.
Don't yell at me, Kelly.
Kelly, don't even right now.
Don't even. I saw what you did right now. You can't even name your own songs. Like, don't talk to me.
I think Robert Downey Jr. would be cool too.
Oh, he'd be cool to talk to.
He seems kind of like a dick.
I think part of it is the persona.
The
Sure.
persona of Iron Man.
Because Because I think the same thing is true for Markiplier. I think a lot of people think Markiplier is a dick because the character Markiplier is kind of a dick, but I think Mark himself is actually a really nice guy. I think part of it is the persona. That's how I feel about Robert Downey Jr. too.
Yeah, I feel like he seems really cool.
Okay, so Robert Downey Jr., Kelly Clarkson. Who else? What other celebrity?
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh, Macho Man is... Oh, yeah, it's Macho Man.
John Cena. John Cena seems cool.
John Cena seems like a genuinely nice guy.
Talk to him.
Yeah. Isn't John Cena the... No, not even that. Sorry.
No, that's his thing.
I understand that. That's not what I'm going off of.
You can't see us anymore? Is that the problem?
But
Josh is here alone?
But he's the one who does like a lot of like what's the wish.
Oh, the Make-A-Wish.
Make-A-Wish.
Yes,
stuff,
he does.
yeah.
I think he has like the record, maybe.
I think so too. And he does it, and he's like, and he's genuinely like happy to be there for all.
That was another good interview. He was on Dax Shepard's podcast recently too, and I enjoyed that interview a lot.
Yeah, he seems like a cool dude.
Yeah.
I'd party with him.
Yeah.
Would not party with Eddie Murphy.
No.
Because he would have a whole clan there. There'd be too many people. I'd be overstimulated. I'm like, no, stop. You know he has like 18 kids.
John Cena?
No,
Oh,
Eddie Murphy.
Oh,
He has
no.
he has a clan.
He has a lot of kids.
Yeah.
I do feel like a cool person to talk to could be Zendaya.
Yeah.
Because she's also like our age.
She is our age. Yeah.
That would be
I
interesting.
think she's younger than us.
I think she is too.
Yeah, I think she's like 28.
But I'm scrolling through celebrities.
We're 28, bro.
Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old did you think we were?
29.
Not yet. Rein it back, buddy.
Don't age us.
We got some months left.
Yeah. I don't know who would be like your buddy.
Yeah, who would I be?
Maybe I'd go with Taylor Swift.
I was just thinking that because I was thinking musicians, and I thought after you said Zendaya, I thought Olivia Rodrigo, and then I'm like, Taylor Swift popped in my head.
So because I saw a picture of her and I was like, you know what? And I would do it because I feel like she doesn't do a lot of interviews or like regular types of interviews. Like I feel like people are always like very sexist towards her. So I think it'd be cool to do like a regular
as with most men.
thing.
Tom Holland seems like he would be cool.
Yeah, we'll have Zendaya and Tom on the podcast.
Sure.
You want to get both of them?
Yeah.
I mean, if they're not doing
Zendaya's 27. She was born September 1st, 96.
Oh.
So almost like a whole year after us.
Yeah. Crazy. She's a Virgo? No, she's not a Virgo.
No, she's not a Virgo. And then Tom Holland was June 1st, 1996.
Oh.
So 3 months before Zendaya, exactly.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
It's almost his birthday.
Yeah, it is.
Happy birthday, Tom.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Tom.
Yeah. He's turning 28.
28, yeah.
Good for you.
He'll be the same age for a couple months.
Good for you.
And that's it. And that's about it.
Every year.
Every year. That used to be the thing with me and my brother Johnny, because for exactly 5 days, he was only 1 year ahead of me in age. And then the 5 days passed, and he was back to me 2 years ahead of me.
That's funny.
And I was thinking, we're only a year apart,
Not anymore.
and now we're not.
So, do you guys have any celebrities that people have told you look alike?
Seth Rogen.
I can kind of see that.
Yeah.
It's the bushiness of the hair and the beard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They also think I have the similar vibe to him.
Hmm.
I don't know.
You don't laugh like him though.
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
He's only 42?
Only.
I thought he was older.
I honestly thought he was like 50.
Yeah.
Not necessarily celebrity, but have you guys ever played that one DS game? What was it called?
Nintendogs.
No, that's rude.
No, that's just the first DS game I thought of. I wasn't thinking of like the prompt or anything.
Hold on,
That's just the first DS game that came to my mind.
That's funny.
What about you? While he thinks about it.
I don't think anyone's ever compared me to
I
a celebrity.
okay.
They just call me Ryan Names because my name is Ryan.
Growing up, everybody told me I looked like Harry Potter, and then Daniel Radcliffe and I grew apart.
Very much.
Well, I used to play.
But like, I could have been a stunt double back then.
Okay, I found it. So I used to play the game Brain Age on DS.
Oh.
Great game. I loved it. It was supposed to like see how old your brain is depending on how fast you do
Are
everything.
you super smart?
No,
Oh.
that's beside the point that I'm trying to make right now. But I would be playing that out on the field or whatever in high school and just like playing the game. And then people would come over and look over to me, and they see the character, the floating head, and think that it looked like me.
Not even a
But
little
it's very
bit.
Asian.
I understand that. But that's what people kept saying, that I can't. Why are you on here? You look like that guy.
You
They just
do
saw
not
black hair and
at all
glasses.
look like that guy.
They saw black hair and glasses, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah,
But
well, they're racist.
That's kind of
That-
rude.
Yeah. Also been told that I look like Toad.
From
Who
Mario.
told you this stuff, Josh?
You have bad friends.
No, it was a rando walking when I was walking down.
They just said, "Hey, you look like Toad."
And I was like, "Hey, Toad." Just kept walking.
It's because you're short.
Because my hair was poofy.
You're not that short.
Oh, when you had an afro?
Yeah. And a mushroom hair.
It would have been a good time to do like a total Halloween costume. You just put like a white
Sure.
hairnet thing on.
And then I just take it off.
Scare everybody.
Yeah, I don't think I look like anyone.
Yeah.
I look like me.
Who would you say you look like?
Said
I
Daniel
said
Radcliffe.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh, sorry. I was
When we
looking
were
at my
when we were
age.
both younger, when he was in the Harry Potter movies, we looked very similar.
In the first few Harry Potter movies.
Yeah.
When he was like.
When we both hit puberty, we went in
diverged.
different paths.
What are you separate virgins?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. I don't know.
Who do you think you have the closest vibes to? Like I said, Seth Rogen. It's like the vibes apparently that I get off.
I don't know.
Always high.
I feel like that's a question. Yeah, you're always high too, Josh.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a question someone else needs to answer for me. I don't know if I can answer that question myself.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
He tells me Kelly Clarkson.
sure.
For me.
Sure.
Does he say that just because he knows you like her though?
No, he
No.
says that because
She's aggressive.
we're both competitive and aggressive.
Aggressive, yeah.
I believe that for you.
Kelly, I'll also be your bestie.
No, you guys are you're gonna be at each other's throats. I don't want that for either of you guys.
We're besties.
No, doesn't work.
Demi, I'll also be your bestie.
Yo, he already rejected you.
Yeah.
I did not.
No, we are. They roll the tapes.
I wanted to leave her alone.
You said to her. You her.
I'm sorry, edit it out.
No.
That's all I'm saying.
In fact, it's gonna get emphasized.
I'm gonna put it back
He's
right
gonna
here.
play it back like 4 times.
Remember when you said that one thing about Demi?
No, I love Demi.
I don't know. That's not what past
That's
you
not
said.
I've
what-
talked about her so many times in this podcast.
Yeah. And
He has the
and
One
your-
Piece
and your true
corner.
colors finally come
I
out.
have the Demi moment.
I haven't even had One Piece corner in so long.
It's
It's
true.
true,
It was
yeah.
a meme in the beginning, and then it stopped.
Because I learned my lesson. No one cares.
I care.
No, you
This
don't,
guy
Josh.
doesn't.
I appreciate
I
it.
care.
I care
I
more.
know you don't. I know you don't.
I care.
The last chapter was called Wings of Icarus, and it was very good.
I don't care.
I know.
It's true color.
I know. No, I know. I've said it first. I'm well aware. I know. I can read people. I understand, and I learned my lesson.
Read like a book.
My thing's
The-
less that I don't care and more of just like I can't pay
It doesn't
attention.
mean anything to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just have trouble focusing on things I don't really know about.
Sometimes you just have trouble focusing in general.
Oh, don't I know it?
Don't I know it?
Sometimes I say something and he just looks at me. He's like, yeah, and then we can do this. Like I literally just said that thing.
Well, like when we play games, Josh and I, and Ian's there, and he's like paying attention. Josh and I will have a conversation about something, a full conversation about something. 2 seconds later, Ian's like, "Hey guys, what about this thing?" And we're like, "We just had a 5-minute conversation about that."
I had a great idea in that time.
That's why I always.
The inner voices were talking to me, and I was like,
We're the inner
they sound
voices,
a lot
apparently.
like Josh and Ryan. But
Every time I think of stuff like that, I always think of like Timon and Pumbaa.
Yeah.
How like Pumbaa's the one who has all the great ideas or whatever, but Timon's just the person who just
Says them.
takes all the ideas.
Yeah, Ian's the taker.
Like, have you guys ever seen?
I feel like
Lion
people
King
do that to
one?
me a lot, like in band.
Sure. And now's your time.
Now it's your time to steal.
Yeah, I've learned from them.
Beg, steal,
Sure.
and beg, borrow, and
It
steal.
seemed like those people got ahead.
Did they?
Anyway.
I don't know, and look, I'm sorry to tangent from you, Josh. I know you're trying to say words right now.
It's okay. It's not important for him.
I don't feel like anybody
like
we want
time.
to... Shut up. No, I'm just kidding.
Go ahead.
I don't...
Rude as fuck.
I'm sorry, Josh.
I'm sorry for him.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
True colors.
So we all hate each other.
Yeah.
I don't feel like anybody we went to school with, high school or college, has amounted to anything. And that's not a diss on anyone, because
I don't really even still know anybody.
I don't either, but even like if I go on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, and the people that I am still connected with through that, like, nobody's doing anything.
I'll say
everyone's pregnant.
Emmy's doing stuff in the movies.
Is she really?
Mm-hmm.
Who's making?
And Michelle was a part of.
Michelle was like.
She did the zombie stuff with Disney, the Zombies musical.
Really?
Yeah. Well, it was a musical movie, like Disney Channel original movies, but she worked on all that stuff. So
I know she was at Six Flags too for a while. I guess.
Yeah.
That's like a recurring
entertainer.
Yeah.
But yeah, so some people have done cool stuff.
Yeah, but I feel like most of us petered out.
Us included.
Yeah, I was on one community play of Rocky Horror Picture Show, and that was the peak of my entertainment.
Would you ever want to be like a stage actor again? Like, would you want to do that more regularly?
I think it's a fun idea, but probably not.
Why?
It's not just.
Not
it's just
right
not for me.
Yeah.
It's just not for me. I like the idea. I just want to be
the very best.
No, the bad guy in every scenario, because they get the fun lines and they're not really there for a lot of the show.
You want to be Regina George?
Would you rather?
Yeah, I'd be Regina George.
Would you rather be a stage actor or a film actor or a TV actor? If somebody came up to you, Josh, and was like, "Hey, we want you to be an actor. Pick your path."
Mm-hmm.
Which, that doesn't mean you can't cross over more later, but if you had to pick TV, movie, stage, which one would you pick?
Probably TV.
TV.
Yeah.
Seems
it's
easiest.
No, it's not even that. My thought process is see, with a movie, you can only tell so much of their stories.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a TV, you can get a lot more story.
You can get a lot more story, and I feel like you have job security for longer in some sense. Maybe not nowadays, because they're fucking canceling everything.
True.
But, you think back to Modern Family. Oh, sorry. I was talking to my camera.
Your camera?
Yours?
In the moment, it was my camera.
Possessive?
Yeah. Because you think about How I Met Your Mother, Friends, Modern Family, all those things that ran for so many seasons, just to have that, and I feel like it looks so fun once you've been doing it for a while with the same people.
You get used to
you
them.
enjoy going to work and all that stuff, and I'm sure some people felt the same for the Marvel movies, but those are fewer in movies than they are in TV. Mm-hmm. In TV, the goal is to have 5 to 6 seasons probably, but in movies it's maybe you get 3.
Yeah. I was watching this clip of Nanny.
Wait, what would you want to do?
Either TV or movies. I don't think I could do stage acting because the live stuff. I mean, I feel like it's something I could get used to, and I feel like it could be fun too because every performance is different, so you're not doing the same thing necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
But if I were to be on stage, I feel like it'd be more fun to do improv or something than be a stage actor.
Oh sure, so something different each time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you.
What about? Oh, you already said TV.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I don't remember.
What are you gonna say?
Nothing. I already said what I said.
Oh, okay.
I said what I said, and I said it right.
Would you guys do improv? Have you ever done improv before?
No, I would love to do improv. I like the idea of improv, and it's definitely something you need to be learned to, because thinking stuff on the spot is really difficult sometimes.
Yeah.
I would love to learn just
it's
that
so
ability.
fun though.
I always think of a good thing later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ben Schwartz, who played John Ralphio in Parks and Rec and Sonic the Hedgehog.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, you guys were just look like you weren't even.
No, he was looking at how long we've been going.
Ben Schwartz does some really funny improv sketches that are really good.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, he's Sonic.
Yeah. He's a really funny guy.
Yeah.
I like him.
But yeah, I would love to do improv.
We should do some improv games sometime.
Oof, God.
Yes, and.
The other day.
No, but.
The other day, we were talking, me and Ian, and I was telling him, it's like, you're not a yes and kind of person.
No, Ian, no but so
No.
hard.
No, he said something different.
Yeah, you're a no actually kind of guy. No, actually, we're gonna do this.
Yeah, that's true.
They did a. Do you remember the channel College Humor?
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch College Humor?
I watched
They
every now
became
and
like something stupid.
Yeah.
But there was a game show called like Actually that they did where they would give like a fact or something or like maybe like misinformation and you'd have to be like actually it's this.
That's funny.
Yeah, which is very you would soar in that one.
That was a long S, but an accurate S.
Soar.
It was an accurate S.
Yeah.
Emphasis. Yeah.
Well, anyway,
Mm-hmm.
that was
actually.
our conversation on celebrities.
Yeah.
Was not my planned topic, but it happened.
It
and
did.
I
Did you
think
even
it was
have
fun.
a planned topic?
I did. But find out next
The
time.
world may never know.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
He didn't have a plan.
And I definitely had a plan. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.